Hey Glam Squad, today I'm coming at you with a natural drugstore look for beginners. Everything will be on a budget, so if you're interested in getting started on doing your makeup but don't know where to start, this is the video for you. Stay tuned. So first things first, we're going to start by pinning our hair back. My hair is blue, so I don't want my brown foundation to get into it and stain the hair color. So for the best makeup application, you want to start with a fresh face. I've already cleansed my face and now I'm going to tone it with the It Works Toner pH Balancing Mist. Next, I'm going to be moisturizing with the It Works Stretch Mark Cream. It's very light and it's all natural, and so it's perfect to apply to your face before a makeup application. Let's get into this lip care. I like to moisturize my lips with Old School Bliss Specs. This will minimize any flaking or drying that the Lippie that you choose to apply will do to your lips, and it also aids in a smooth application. Next, I'm going to prime my T-zone area with Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser Primer. The reason I'm going to prime my T-zone area is because I get really oily, number one, and number two, my pores in my T-zone area, especially on my cheeks, are really huge. This is by Maybelline New York, and I know that you can get it off of Amazon.com, but I got mine from CVS. Next, we're going to move on to eyebrows. Ladies, I don't want you to be intimidated by the eyebrows because they're super easy when you do them this way. Now, of course, there are powders and waxes and all types of gels that you can use in your eyebrow. But for a beginner, I would suggest you use an eyebrow pencil. I'm using an NYC eyeliner pencil, and it's in the color dark brown, number 922. So what I'm doing is I'm going to shape my eyebrows into the shape that I want them to. My eyebrows thin out on the edge, like towards the end of them, and so I draw in my edges, well, my ends, excuse me, a little fuller. And so while I'm doing that, when I get to the front part, I'm only lining the bottom of the front part and the top of the beginning of my eyebrows as well. I'm not filling in the middle part of the top of my eyebrows, only towards the back, and you will see why in a second. When choosing your eyebrow pencil color, you don't want to go with the color that your eyebrows actually are, as far as if you have black eyebrows. Nobody has black eyebrows, and if you line your eyebrows with black eyebrows, it's going to look really harsh and it's not going to look natural at all. So you want to go with a brown even if you have black hair. For me, when I put in colored hair, I go with an even lighter brown than what I usually do. And when I wear my natural black hair, I go with a darker brown. The easiest way to line your eyebrows is to follow the shape that they actually are. Next, you're going to take any old spoolie, and I got mine from Target by e.l.f. and it's only $1. And so what you're going to do with your spoolie is you're going to comb through your eyebrows and take the product from the back, and then you're going to bring it to the front. And this is why I don't want you to fill in the front of your eyebrows, because the product is going to transfer up to the front when you're combing through them, and it's going to start to look like your original eyebrow hairs, and it's going to help blend them in so you don't have a boxy eyebrow at the front. It looks natural. Next, we're going to go in with a flat brush and a concealer under the brow to shape it up and make it neat. So what I like to do is I like to put my foundation on the back of my hand to warm it up. Now ladies, I like to use a thick foundation to do so that way it's not running around on my eyebrows when I'm putting it on the bottom part. Like, it's not easy to smear. It does exactly what I want it to do, and the cream is very pliable. The concealer that I'm using is by Nicka K, and I got it from my regular hair store, and it's an HD concealer and it's full coverage, and I got it in the color Fallow. When choosing a concealer to shape your eyebrows with, especially for the bottom, I like to go in with a concealer that is about one shade off of my skin color. So I do one shade lighter, and that way it highlights under my eyebrow for a more polished look. Also, if you notice, I'm dragging down the concealer so that way it's easier to blend out when I use my beauty blender. Now I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to blend out the concealer that's on the bottom of my eyebrows for a more polished look. The key to pretty makeup is to make sure you blend everything so that there are no harsh lines. I got my beauty blender from Amazon for 99¢ or 89¢. However, I have several other beauty blenders that have come from the dollar store, the Dollar Tree, for about 99¢ as well. So what you want to do with your beauty blender, which is a common misconception that people have, is that they think that you use your beauty blender dry. But in fact, you run it under the sink and you squeeze it out and wet it repeatedly. And then after you squeeze out the excess water, I roll mine in a towel so that way there's no dripping when I'm using it to blend out. And it helps make your makeup look so much more polished and airbrushed, and it just makes it so pretty. So for the top of my eyebrows, I'm going to be using my summer color, which is Flawless Cover Foundation by Zuri, and I got it from Walmart. I can't remember how much it was, but I can't imagine it being over $5 or $6. It's in the color Nuit, and the reason I'm going to use my skin color to shape out the top of my eyebrows is so that it blends in. So you only want to highlight under the eyebrow to give it a natural look, not the top, because then it'll look like your eyebrows were just like cut and pasted on your face, and ooh girl, we don't want that. Also, what I like to do is I take the remaining concealer that's on the back of my hand and mix it in with the color. It'll make it just a little bit lighter, which is okay, because then it'll match the bottom. It'll have a tone of the first concealer and on the top of your eyebrows, and so it's okay. It'll make it look nice. You also want to drag that up as well. So drag the color on the top of your eyebrows up, and you're going to blend it out with that same beauty blender as well. Whatever is left on your beauty blender after you blend it out the top of your eyebrows, you want to take it down the middle of your eyebrows as well. So to make my summer color just perfect for my face, I mix a little bit of my winter color in there because it's cool. So, and by cool I mean like a cool color. My first color that I mix it with is warm, and this color cools it down. It's CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous, and I got it from Target, and it's in the color number 320. So I mix that in, just a little bit of it, with my Zuri, and I use my e.l.f. brush. Now that brush is a foundation brush, and it's between $3 to $6, and I got it from Target as well, but you can also purchase it online. So I mix those colors together on the back of my hand, and then I put them on my face. With a brush, I rub it around until I get even coverage. I usually start with my cheek area, and then I go up to my eyes and do my neck as well. You also want to make sure that you are pushing the color back into your hairline and going down your neck as well, and slightly behind your ears, so that way all the color blends together and you don't look like a ghost in the face with a darker or lighter neck. Next, I'm going to take my e.l.f. powder brush, and I'm going to apply my black Radiance Pressed Powder from Walmart to my face in the color Cafe. It's a matte finish, and it's an oil-free formula, and the reason that I like to set my liquid foundation with a powder is because I feel like liquid foundation is pretty shiny looking and my face already gets oily, and so setting it with a powder gives it a nice finished look, number one. And then number two, if I have any unseen blotches in my liquid foundation, then it like fills it right in for me. So that's why I love it. next I'm going to take my black mascara by NYC called Skyrise, and I'm going to apply that to my lower and my top lashes. Now what I like to do with Skyrise is I like to add 3 coats on the bottom and the top. And the reason I like Skyrise, you guys, is because A, it's super cheap, and B, like the more layers you add to it, it makes your eyelashes just pop and like get longer, and they actually look real when you do it. And so I apply 2 coats, let it dry, like, and put on my lip gloss or something, and then come back and do the 3rd coat. And every time I wear this mascara, you guys, I kid you not, somebody asked me, oh my gosh, are those your real lashes? They're so long. Oh my gosh, I had no idea you had on a mascara. And you know, like for females, that's the ultimate compliment. So I love this mascara, you guys. And it's only like $2 at Walmart. So win. Now that I've applied 2 coats of mascara, I'm going to let that dry for a little while, and I'm going to apply my Love and Beauty lip gloss in the color Blossom, and I got this from Forever 21 inside of the store. The thing that I like about this lip gloss is that you can either like put a light layer on and have it look natural, or if you want it to show up a little bit more, then the more layers you apply, the thicker it gets, and I just love the thick lip gloss. Ladies, when doing your makeup, don't forget your trap music. Ayy. But anyway, I'm going to go over my eyelashes for the 3rd time with my Skyrise as well. Because as I said, it makes it so much longer and they just look so pretty. Not familiar, I'll explain later. For now, let me get back to this paper. I'm a couple bands down and I'm trying to get back. I gave the grip, I lost a flip of 5 stacks. Okay, Glam Squad, so that concludes our natural drugstore look for beginners. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Any comments that you have, please leave below. And I'll see you next time for our next Glam Squad tutorial. Bye!